Well, we all read The Monkey's Paw yesterday, right? Did everybody finish the reading?
Yeah, I got it done.
Well, my first discussion question is, what would you wish for if you had The Monkey's Paw?
I don't know, after reading it, I don't know if I want to make a wish.
I know, I'm kind of the same way. It could go good or bad, but probably bad.
I don't know. I'd probably just wish for something good. I mean, if you wish for something good, I mean, wouldn't just good things happen?
I wonder what could go wrong with that too.
Right, because I mean, they felt like they were wishing for good things, I think.
Yeah, I guess they thought they were gonna get enough money to pay off their mortgage. What could be wrong with that? So yeah, maybe wishing for money. Well, maybe if we wish for something that wasn't money.
Like what?
Because maybe money can always be, well, what about, like something like happiness? Could they have just wished that they were happy?
I think that might be worth a try.
Gosh, now I'm just so cynical because I would think that now, if I was happy, would that make someone else unhappy? But maybe I'm wrong. Because I would wish for more time with somebody, that's what I thought, and I thought, then who am I taking from her if it was somebody? I don't know. That one's tough. What else you got on there?
I wanted to talk about those knocks on the door at the end, like when we don't really know at first what's happening, and then we realize that it's Herbert, just at the same time that the mom realizes that it's him.
Where was that in here?
I wrote down page 82.
Oh, let's look at that, because I want to kind of see make sure I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so about halfway down the first column, and she's crying out, "What's that?" And he thinks it's just like a rat or something, but then she realizes it's Herbert. I wanted to talk about that because I just think that's so creepy. Because I mean, like, he was dead and buried.
I wonder if he would smell bad.
I thought of that too.
Or look
I thought of
funny.
that too. Yeah.
Well, I
mean,
saw the movie, and in the movie they showed his shadow, so I know it was Herbert.
Oh.
Well, I'm sorry, I thought it was kind of silly, because all I can think about, really, a rat can knock that loud?
Oh,
Like, his
yeah.
wife's gonna think that? So you guys went really serious with it, and all I could think was, nah, rat's not knocking.
that's a pretty ginormous rat.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought, if that was a rat, I'd be scared as heck. So, I don't know, but... So I guess I should have taken it a little more seriously, because that's all I could think about was, a rat's that big, he can knock.
So what did you guys have on your sheets? What do you want to talk
Well,
about?
I just thought, if they'd already known what was gonna happen, do you think that would change his wishes, Mr. White? If he had known the outcome, like if he knew that that's what it was? Do you think he'd just throw the paw away, or do you think he would still think of something else to wish for?
He was pretty adamant about wishing. He would probably wish for something like happiness or something where you couldn't have a bad outcome to it, or where you couldn't think of a bad outcome.
He seems to me like one of those people that you can't tell him. He has to learn it for himself.
Yeah, he didn't listen to us.
He didn't listen.
I know,
Yeah.
because I put on mine as one of the good stuff, or the things I thought, wow, because I disagree that he made the wish, because Major Morris said the last guy wished for death before he got it, but yet both of them still wished. So it's not like if he knew it was going to happen, he'd try to change it. I think that too, because Major Morris thought he could do something different. So I don't know. I mean, if someone told me someone wished for death, I would think I wouldn't do it.
I would have thrown it away. I would have thrown it in the fire. I wouldn't want to be wishing for that.
I think I would have thrown it away too. Would you?
I think so. I just don't want to take that risk.
See, I wouldn't either. But they did.
I know.
See, I wondered one of my questions were, what were Major Morris's wishes? Because he didn't tell us.
Yeah, good question.
I wanted
So-
to know that too.
And I thought, what did he wish for that went so wrong? Because he was still there, he was alive.
Yeah, he didn't wish for death.
I bet someone else died. Probably his wife or something.
Why?
Maybe someone in his
I don't know.
family.
Yeah, it could have been someone in his family. I kind of inferred he didn't get married because he always traveled all the time.
Maybe that's because he had wished for something and his wife died. And that's what happened.
That could be. I don't know. Did you have anything different on yours than what we talked about?
I guess mine was just, would you listen to Major Morse's warning, which we kind of already talked about.
Yeah, because I think all of us thought we would.
Yeah. We're smarter than they
Yeah, I kind of think so. I kind of think, especially when I read about Still Back on That Knock, I could not get over that knock being a rat, so I didn't know how I felt about that. Anything else, guys, that you had questions or you thought was really cool or good?
Not that I can
No.
think of.
The ending was tough for me because even though I love making inferences, it's like, wow, I know you saw the movie.
Yeah,
But, like,
and
in
in the
this,
movie,
we don't really know.
in the movie, they showed him like laying, they showed his wife's tombstone, and then they showed him laying in front of the tombstone. So I think in the end, like they all died.
So this was a little different
Huh.
because you wonder. Have you seen the movie? It's
I
kind of
haven't.
weird. Both the wife and the husband die at the end.
Huh.
So
They always change things for the
I
movie.
know.
I know. Well, I can't wait to find out what we get to read next and talk about.
Mhm.